that you can see. All right, let's try to record now. I want you to do what I do. We're going to go low, then we're going to go mid. We're not worried about high right now. Don't worry about that. So just do it. I'm going to do it. You're going to do it. Okay. Remember, we're pushing down on the table, opening up the chest. Oh, go. Good. Much more fuller. We're going to go to the face now. Oh, remember, pushing in below the navel, pulling back and up on the rib cage. Oh, go. Yeah, good vibrations in your face. Now, tell me about another video. Tell me in length about another video or two videos that you want to do for TikTok and Instagram coming up. What are some ideas you have?
Some ideas I have right now. Looking forward to doing some videos based off of gratitude and the power of gratitude. The reason why is because gratitude is such a powerful technique to use when people manifest, and a lot of individuals don't realize the power of gratitude. So I definitely want to make sure that message gets sent out.
All right, then, when you talked, I have never heard you sound that way before. Of the 4 months I've been listening to you speak, you have never sounded that way. Because you're
loose.
You're loose, you're getting the airflow, you're getting the resonance. You sound very crisp, very certain, very clear of the vibration of the sounds, and it comes across as just being a higher level, higher caliber person. So tell me again about one. Go ahead, ask a question. Go ahead. I know you have a question for me.
No, I was just going to say, gotcha. Because I guess the energy is flowing much better now. And I know usually when I speak, sometimes I can be running out of breath or air, and I need to breathe, which is why the speed can vary. And sometimes the tone will just fluctuate.
Right. When you're speaking and there are unnecessary pauses in there, where the most pauses should be at the end of every sentence and then a slight pause after the comma. When you're speaking and there are unnecessary breaks in your speech, that is the first indication of running out of breath. But now that you're sitting up tall, you're pushing down on your desk, you're opening things up more. We're opening this up. We're getting the air, you're pushing in the navel, getting the air up more. You have less of a chance to run out of breath. But remember, for the breath to come back in, do that at the end of a sentence where you're going to pause. You're going to allow that breath to come back in through your nose, because that's going to moisten the air, and then it's going to bring it into your throat a lot more moist and cleaner air, because we have filters in our nose. When we start breathing in and out, breathing in through the mouth, our throat gets real dry. So let's do that exercise again in the face. I'm not going to go just right here. Just, oh. Okay, so it cut off again. Your computer cuts off the sound. It was sounding good, but your computer cuts it off for some reason.
Wi-Fi, definitely the Wi-Fi through Zoom. I don't know.
But listen to your voice. Listen to how different it sounds. Now, when you see
I have to check it out.
When you hear this recording that I'm going to send you and you listen to it compared to any video you've made recently on TikTok, it doesn't even sound like the same person.
Gotcha.
And all we did was get that breathing and resonance going.
Okay. So should I be doing this multiple times in a day, the same exercise, or at least
school, everywhere you are, in the car, everywhere you are? You should just open that up and just, I put music on in the car and I'm just singing to the songs and I'm opening that up, and whatever song's on the radio, I sing it, or I put something on Spotify for 5 or 10 minutes while I'm driving. I do some vocal exercises while I'm driving. Best way to do it, because you're upright in your car. You're not slouched over. You're upright. You're alert. See? Plus, you can hear the sound resonate off the windows and in your car. You know the sound is going to vibrate around and you can hear it instantly of how you sound.
Okay. I will tell you this, like majority of the times my chest is not out. Usually I'm like this kind of slouch.
I know it. That's a problem. And that's why it gets cut off and it sounds shallow and shallow right here. It sounds shallow. So the voice gets caught up. So listen to me here. Okay, I'm gonna go to an extreme. Now listen to this voice. I can't even get my voice to sound like I want it to. It sounds like Pee Wee Herman. Sounds very bad. But then when I open up here, I did nothing but open up. And that's what we just did with you. You weren't like this. I'm exaggerating. But now that we opened you up, it's full. So whenever you're speaking now, you have to be open up like this. I do this in my rooms where I open up and then somebody will talk and then I'll catch myself just a little bit like this. Okay, I'm going to stand up now. And then I'm going to stand up and boom, open up that chest. Make sure that's opened up. And then it just burst out, right? Try it again. Open up again. And then just start talking about anything. Talk about anything for 15 seconds.
Oh, Friday was a great day at work. No students at all. Got to get quite a few things done. Got to meet some coworkers for lunch. A really good time there. And got to still get home before work even ended. So it was a great day on Friday.
Now you got a day off tomorrow.
No, this was last Friday.
But tomorrow's Columbus Day.
Oh, in the South, we don't have Columbus Day. That's only the North and the West, I believe. No, we got to go.
In Florida too. There's banks are closed tomorrow.
Lucky them. I wish we had that same schedule, but the South does not recognize Columbus Day as a day off.
Okay. You sound great.
So I got to keep much more open.
Yeah. I mean, your voice is resonating so much. It's coming through the speakers as very full voice now. When you start speaking like that on Clubhouse, and when you start speaking like that, you're not forcing it. It's natural because you're freeing everything up now. Okay. And that's great. But it should feel different to you too.
It does. Well, from what I can tell right now, I still feel higher tone.
It's okay.
Or am I thinking too much?
Drop it down a little bit. Just put your mind right here. Just drop it down, slow down and be that calm person and just talk from there. Try it.
Am I really thinking about this too much? Or am I at the low tone state?
Slow it down, drop it down more. Drop your mind right into your chest.
Am I still overthinking this too much?
Good.
Or am I at the lower register right now?
You're getting lower. It's getting lower. Right? Try this with me real quick. Try this. Ready? Now open it back up. You can even hear me. Hear that? Now you try it. Just talk. Bring your mind down here, right to your chest bone, and have the vibration in your chest bone. Try it.
I cannot wait to start making an impact out there to actually put this course together. I really believe a lot of people are going to get a lot of value from it, and it's going to be the first move to make that's going to start bringing in some income. So it's going to be beneficial for everyone.
That's probably the lowest your voice has ever been in your life. It sounds completely different, which puts you in a different status, puts you in a different position. Because when your voice gets that crisp and that full and that much resonance, it changes the way people perceive you. Right? Think about people in your life when we're done with this session. Think about people who have Mike Tyson, He could kill anybody with his bare hands in seconds. This is a fact. But he talks like this. And he has this voice that's way up here. It doesn't make sense because it doesn't fit his body. Michael Jackson sounds the same way, but Michael Jackson was a little skinny guy. Same type of thing. It sounded like a girl. Now you sound like you're 5'11", whatever weight you are, 32-year-old leader with this tone. Start speaking again one more time. Keep it open. Try to keep it in between here and here.
Tonight, I have 2 rooms going on in Clubhouse, Manifest Your Dreams, and another room in the Manifesting Expressway Club, how to ask, believe, and receive. So far, from what I'm seeing on my series room every Saturday, it's become the attraction. It's actually one of the first series that I've ran so far in my own club. And I feel really excited about it. Really excited.
That's awesome. Good voice. Now I'm going to do one more thing, one more exercise with you. We did this. Now we're going to do this. That's just loosening up the resonance in your face. Go ahead. It's going to get red here. Yep. Push the sound up there with your breath. Push it up there. That looks funny. Okay, stop. Now go ahead and speak again. Speak in your face voice right here. Keep everything open. Speak again.
Tomorrow's Monday. Can start a new week. Monday's going to be a bit easy. Tuesday is usually my long days. As soon as I come home, still hopping on Clubhouse.
Slow it down a little bit. Just slow your cadence down.
Yeah, Tuesday is going to be a busy day. I've got 3 rooms to host and usually don't fall asleep till about 12, maybe 1 o'clock in the morning.
Wow. Very good.
I did feel the end was starting to go down lower. Not high, didn't stay the high, but I guess that's fine.
The what was?
Towards the end, I felt it start coming down.
Yeah, that's okay.
A little lower
Mm-hmm.
for part of the registry.
Yeah. The one thing you don't want to do, which you're not doing now, is get a close off in the throat like this. I had a guy come into my clubhouse room and said, I'm the lowest speaking voice you ever heard. I said, because you're talking from your throat. Well, this is how I talk. I said, why are you forcing it like that? That's not how you sound. So he left the room very quickly because he knew he was being artificial. You can't be artificial either. If your voice is artificial with people, they're going to run the other direction.
Artificial, like fake?
Yeah. Especially on Clubhouse, especially when you have an audio only format. The only way they have to like you is through your voice. And most people aren't going to remember exactly what you say. They're going to remember how you make them feel.
Right.
So what you do to make them feel is your voice, everybody's voice, comes out into the microphone, through the speakers, back into their bodies. It permeates into their body. This is why resonance is so important with your voice, that it vibrates out. Just like manifestation, law of attraction, vibration, it's energy. Bob Proctor talks a lot about this. Voice is sound waves, it's energy. It goes out, it comes back in, permeates into their body, it gives them an emotional response. If you're talking with a high-pitched voice and you're 5'11", male, 32-year-old male, it's not a connection that people understand subconsciously. But when you're talking to them like you just sounded right now, their subconscious is locked into you and they're going to be connecting with you a lot more than they already have. People connect with you anyway, but they're going to be more people connect with you on a deeper level. That's resonance. You asked me what resonance was. That's what resonance does. Right?
Gotcha.
You should keep talking like this tonight when you're doing some rooms, and just keep open, keep practicing, keep doing this, keep thinking about it, keep working on it. Don't overthink it, don't overdo it. The goal today is only to get you to change your registers a little bit as needed and to stay open and get that voice full and project it out naturally.
Okay, definitely. And I'll try recording some videos on TikTok tomorrow with that same resonance.
Right.
Down and then trying to pick it back up with the pleasure points or a solution.
Yeah. Make sure you're doing it and you warm up a little bit first.
Yep.
This is going to help you. All you need to do to warm up is open up your chest, do this, do some of this, and do a couple notes. Oh, 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 something like that. Just do a little bit of notes. You don't have to know what note you're doing. Just play around with it a little bit.
What about Om? I'm not sure if you ever heard that.
Yeah, do your own. Do it.
Om. Okay,
Yeah.
that's used to. Yeah.
Because that's in line with what you're studying now through the laws of attraction and stuff like that. Does your coach do that? One of your coaches do that? The master, what's his name?
Oh, Master Sri Krishna? No, it's more of a, well, they use it for, it is part of some religious mantras in the Hindu culture, in the Hindu religion. That's where I pretty much got it from. But it's like a clean slate though, like peace.
Good. So you can do the same thing. Om, om, om. That's in the head. So I went from the chest to the face to the head. Just doing that. That's fine.
Okay, perfect. Another thing too, I'm not sure why, but I don't have Sing Scope on. It's not available in Android.
No, it's not. I heard that. Do you have an iPad?
No.
Okay. Well, we'll have to find something else. Find something that is a voice, a singing app. Just go to your Google Play and get singing app.
Okay.
Free singing app with has registers that you can do. Because in my master class the other day, the live one that I had on Friday, I was demonstrating SingScope, and many people said they didn't have it on Android. So I remember that's true.
Okay, gotcha. Well, I do practice singing, although my voice isn't that great.
Yeah.
I do practice that quite often. There's one song that I was singing, I was practicing going from the low.
What song is it?
To high. I'll share the link. It's an Indian song. Let me find it for you. There we go.
You want to share screen with me, or?
Oh yeah, sure.
Are you able to, let's see. How do I enable
privacy or security? And then enable screen share.
Okay, you're done. You're on. Try it.
All right. There you go. So that's a high.
I don't hear it. Only you hear it. Can you play it on your phone?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and stop screen share because I couldn't hear anything.
All right. There we go.
Okay, just play it on your phone through your speaker of your computer. can hear that. Turn it down a little bit. Turn it volume down. That's good. It's a female.
Male.
Yeah, I just hear a lot of bass and then a little bit of the word, so. He's way up there. He's in the head voice, he's in the head voice and the bass voice completely. That's good practice for getting into those two registers, but this is not a low register. So it's good for you to work with. It'll help really open up your face voice more. So when you start singing that, you don't have to do it right now, but when you start singing, I want you to be really open. If you're in your car, you're doing that, and and you're really pumping that air up, okay?
And then when you want to drop it down, it's like the air should go. The chest is up. This is in. That's automatically bringing the voice down, or do you have
No,
to?
that's just pumping air for everything.
Oh.
The way that you bring it from here to here to here, first of all, is with your mind. And you have to know how to hit.
Sense the energy and bring it
You
up
have
or
to know how to
down.
hit those registers, which is what we're working on.
Okay.
You're good here. You're good right here. We're just trying to get you to go a little lower sometime. I haven't worked on the high register yet. That's the falsetto voice. Whoo! Takes a lot of air.
Isn't that for someone who's super excited?
That's for singing like Journey and Boston music from the 1970s.
Man. Yeah, I don't
That's
know.
where Steve Perry sung the whole time.
Don't know.
Journey.
Yeah, wouldn't know that one.
Yeah. We'll never use that voice for anything except to hit notes and to show off.
Good, so I probably won't require it then.
No, you're not going to use your head. You're not going to use the head voice hardly ever. Maybe.
Okay.
And I would say 80% of the time here, 15% of the time here, 5% in the head voice, if ever at all.
Gotcha.
You just don't need it. It's just so high pitched. And when you get real excited, you will need it, or you sing in a high falsetto, very high pitched voice. A lot of rock singers from the 70s and Robert Plant did for Led Zeppelin and things like that. They sung in this high voice, very high pitched voice. It was very appealing in those days, but not much anymore.
Well, with that song, I've been using it to practice going down, trying to increase the tone as well. There are like a few lines where like when I'm hearing it, I feel like it's getting into the low registry part.
What are those lines? What does he say? I don't understand what he's saying, so.
Neither do I. But
Okay.
this is music I listen to. Come get the na tabu man. Something like.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
That's the line.
You want to make sure you do that. Consciously do that with using the extra. It's good vocal warm up. Consciously do that. Get it up. Get this up. Get this open. Push down on the desk, and then do that way. Okay, try it again. That's very low. You're very low right now.
Is that a good thing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that's why I use to get low.
Yeah. So you are able to get down there. You have to do the formula that we created today. Opening up your chest, pulling your shoulders back, opening these up, doing the getting everything opened up in the energy centers and the airflow, practicing getting it down and using that song to get down into the lower register. And then you know it's there when you need it. But I don't want you to talk there all the time, because that wouldn't be good either. Everybody talks from here mostly. It's the middle. I could talk from here all the time if I want in the low register, but it's kind of painful because my chest just gets so vibrating, and then it just starts. It doesn't sound good. I go there when I need to. You too. You go there when you need to.
Okay.
All right. Stop this.
And Usually I'm standing up when I speak too, so I'm not able to put my hands on a desk to fully collapse it.